And we are live. Live on 22/2/2021. Can't wait for next year. There'll be a lot of chews. No sound. Sound low. I'm maxed out. Yeah. All right. Let me just drop in the announcement. Okay, that's very good. I was afraid that my mic was being mute, but I'm glad it's not. One time I thought I was recording for about an hour, and then I checked out my recording program and the recording wasn't even on. That's very good, right? Hey Dara, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing fine, by the way. Yeah, happen a lot now and then. I almost forgot that I had to add in the stream key of this YouTube channel because the other one was still on my OBS. Raf Berklemere, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing fine. I'm a little bit tired for today. I think I only slept for about 5 hours or something. Let me see here. We got a lot of amazing entries. We're gonna wait plus minus 10 minutes, and then we're going to enjoy all of you guys' entries. And maybe meanwhile, what is not a bad idea, maybe we can already come up with some subjects, maybe a new overall theme with smaller subjects that belong with the theme. Maybe we can do that from now on at the beginning, while we are waiting. Hey Sergey, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing fine. Would you guys know a nice overall theme? How about construction site? Or maybe just construction in overall. Might be a little easier. Japan. Could do too. How do you call a Japanese archway? Must be a certain name for that, right? Is that fence, building, landscape? Yeah, that's fine. I like that one. Yeah, okay. Theme for this week is Japan. T-set. I only don't know what T-set is. I'm trying to Google this. T-set Japan. Oh, I see. T. It's like a very small teacup and for a few certain little things where you can drink out from. Yeah, a little. Okay, let me put it down. T-set. T-sets. Very good. Very cultural. Of course, fans. Yeah, maybe Sakura 3. People can mess around with what is it called? The add-on? I forgot what it's called. Sapling tree. There we go. Well, it is actually called T-set, as in the way you wrote with T-E-E. Okay. Sake. What is sake? You see a lot of bottles when I type in sake. Or something that looks like a tea set, but then maybe for some other drinks. No, tea is a set. Japanese rice wine. A archway is called a tori. Yeah, a tori. Going to put that down too. And then between hooks, archway. Sushi. Yeah, sounds good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A samurai sword. Katana. What is the difference between katana and the samurai sword? Is it just katana is the word for samurai sword? It looks the same though. Oh, it's the same. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need one more. Katana means sword. Okay. Let's do samurai katana. That sounds cool. Okay, I see. I see. Okay. Well, then I learned something too. Okay, we need one more thing. This is what I got. Sakura tree, fans, tea sets, Tori archway, sushi, samurai katana. Yeah, paper will be better, or else certain people might think a fan like in your computer or stuff like that. Paper fan, very good. Isn't that the famous cat clock? Also Japan? Japanese, I mean? A Zen garden. That sounds better than the cat. So people can choose whatever they want to do with it. Ah, a little Zen garden. That's really cool. Maybe. Sure. Okay. You know, this stuff. Like a mini type of thing. That's cool. Okay, well I think it's a good idea to do this meanwhile, you know, we skip 10 minutes of time. So then we have this. Okay, that's cool. Like that. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, we have 7 things right now. You can add it all together for a bonus, just, you know, to show off to people in on-topic chat, you know, just as a bonus, if you like to. Morning. Good afternoon, Paul Storm. Hope you're doing fine on this Monday. Okay, we got everything. It is time to look at the grade entries. I've seen a lot of fun stuff. Once again, just a little warning, I am a little bit tired, so it might sound, yeah, tired. There we go. Tuesday already, jeez. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, so the first thing that we have on our list is a magic wand. Everything in this week was kinda magic. We had a team which, let's not be too difficult about certain things though. Yeah, the first one is of Sergey Maslov. He likes to do simplistic stuff. It looks like a viewport render, which is fine. I like that now. He also added like the outline. Here's simple. Like there are some more details on here though. That will do, right? I like that. Nice shape. And then we have one of creations by Chris. And he says, forged in the fires of hell, watch out for the witch who wields this mighty weapon. My entry is a still, but after 30 minutes I also made a short turnable video. Magic Wand Blender 3D 60 in February, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I like the little story with it, so we get to know how it's being made. I like the emission on this guy, letting it up, showing that the power is in there. And then we have a turnaround video. Evil Witch Wand. You got some editing skills. I like the glow effect. Also like for ones that turns around and then goes the other way. Gets your name in there. And something very scary. I'm too tired for that, so it didn't scare me off. But yeah, nice idea. I liked it. Very good. Then we have one of Turtle. I imagined a witch in a little hut in the forest. She took a twig and forged her own magic wand. This is a very nice one. I really like that it's just a, you know, a piece of tree. With a lot of shaping in there. Small little leaves on there. I think it's a very cool idea instead of just, you know, a piece of wood or, you know, stuff like that. I like this. Looks very good. Got some leaves on it. It's a cool idea. Very good. Then we have one of Outmined, Wand of Nature's Fury. This is also a very different looking magic wand. I like that you guys can come up with your own kind of ideas of how it looks instead of just all having the same kind of thing. One is of multiply pieces of wood whirled around each other. And crystal on top. Some energy inside. Very good. Black background with it, so it pops out very nice. Looks very light up well. I like this one. I also like the material of this crystal. Looks good. And we have one of Raf, somehow is late. Hope it still counts. 16.2, 16.2, well I guess it is. And also he made a different kind. Also the crystal on top with a little energy in there, I guess. Also like the grip on this guy. It won't be slippery when wet. Also a little energy of life down here, or magic better to say. You can almost use it as a spear for a bow. Am I still live? Am I? I just God, I closed the tab of the live stream. Okay, I'm still, yeah, okay. Ooh. I closed the tab for the stream. Apparently it's still working. Very good, okay. Let me just close this chat because I got a double one. What happened before? Pop out chat. There we go. Okay. Ooh. I was afraid that I would continue talking and I wouldn't even be online. A very nice one. Yeah, like I wanted to say, you can even use this on a bow. Just shoot your magic wand as a last resort. Very good. I like this one. And then we're gonna go to brooms. Magic broom, very witchy. The first one is of Sergey, of course. We went once again for a bulb model, which is nice because when a bulb model looks good, you have done already a good job on the basic. Like the way how this looks. Very nice shape, very nice flows in there. Also, this looks very good where it's tied up to the stick. Stick has some nice flows in there. Here's a little leftover of a side branch. Very good. Very nice. I like this one. And then we want a turtle. I tried to make bristles look like a paintbrush. Ah, interesting. Also very interesting shape. Trying to do a little bit of sculpting here, which is very brave. Sculpting is not easy if you don't know something about it. I would only say that I'm missing a Tinky around here, just like the one of Sergey. Just this little, yeah, just to hold it together. Then it would just be a perfect basic broom. I also like the curl in here, gives it just a little extra. And I know 30 minutes is just 30 minutes. And depending on how your day is going, it will look very good or doesn't look good. I don't know if a turtle is in here, by the way. But I believe you can make it very simple. By just adding a curve, no, not a circle. What am I doing? Very simple, like I wanted to say. A NURB circle, and then geometry, and then one of these. I just have to see, like, do it like that. You can give it some depth, and then you can put this around your broom. Very simple. But I like the start of it. Then we have one Berkelmere. Millennial witch broom, probably more comfortable to sit on as well. Now, doing something different is a thing to make your art look special, to be different from anyone else. I got more to say about that in a second. Now, I only cannot tell if this is like a shaving thing or a vacuum cleaner thing. It looks like both. But it must be a vacuum cleaner, right? Because a broom is to clean too, so a vacuum cleaner. Not a Dyson. Yeah, shape, okay. Well, whatever it is, I think it's refreshing. Okay, this is vacuum cleaner. People have different, you know, maybe it's a multi-tool, you know, two things in one. And a witch can use magic to increase the size or de-increase the size, so then it will make a lot of sense. I like this idea of having a modern type of witch kind of an idea. I always have to show off some stuff. I believe one of Grant's competition was about futuristic stuff. And I also made a witch which also use a electronic broom. It's the E-Power 4000. You have to load this guy up. I had a lot of fun making this, by the way. So yeah, I appreciate the modern aspect in this one. And then we're gonna go to a magic hat. Yeah, the first one is of Dara. These damn creases. That's difficult. Yeah, so far you've done a job. It's visible that there's like a face in here. I believe this is... Well, I'm not gonna say Harry Potter, but it reminds me of the hat of Harry Potter movies. I like how the side of the hat has a lot of randomness in there. This is very good. I like this hanging part here. Just enough. That's a very good thing. Very low range. That's very good. I like this one. Very good first start of the magic hat. And then we have one of Sergei Maslov, also magic hat. That is very nice though. I like the way how it's kind of like stairways with smaller parts into a smaller part, but it's very visible, which is very good. Like the crinkles here and there, if that is even English. Maybe add a little more crinkles in this round part here. Maybe. Just like this one. More randomness. Oh, but this is just amazing, this. I really like this. Awesome. Then I got something lame here. Hi-hat. I thought, let's make a magic hi-hat. Let's use RGB lights. Very lame. But just like the one of Berkelmere, sometimes you have to create something that looks totally different from what anyone else has in order to bang out your artwork. And sometimes these kind of lame things is a part of that. I mean, if a banana taped to the wall can be worth $120,000 to be special, then why not an RGB magic hi-hat? If I'm so prepared on this. If a white canvas with white paint on a white canvas can be worth 15 million, then this can also be a thing. That is all I got to say. But this is, of course, not to be taken too seriously. Then we're gonna go to Tardis Blue. And straight away, I like the use of the colors of purple and I think it's, you know, not gold, but it looks like gold. So there are a few certain different materials that look like gold, of course. I don't know what it's called, zinc? Or is that Dutch? I like this hat, especially because of this part that goes around here. Yeah, offer you 99 cents for the hi-hat. Okay, well, sold. Why not? Low poly hi-hat with RGB colors. It's for you. It's the only kind in the world. Yeah. I'm glad it's sold at least. What is this material, guys? Give me something else than gold. Is it zinc? No, it's not zinc. Zinc is metal color. Copper. Yeah, isn't copper like more red-brown? Ah, there is another material that more lighter than copper. But okay, sure, let's keep it with gold. I just really love the combination of purple and this gold material. Just very nice. Got a nice flow in this hat. It's simplistic, but it does the job. There we go. Zinc is right there. And then we have one of McCaughlin. Lily Witch Hat. I really like this one. I just really like the combinations of colors in this one and just the fantasy being used in order to make this hat look very special. Messing, yeah, maybe it's messing. Yeah, it reminds me of a very girly, which probably is a girly, Lil. Yeah, messing. All the things through each other. Like this is the stuff. Gold is very expensive and very heavy. It is very nice. It's perfect for a little girl to be, you know, a little witch. I really like this one. Very good. Then we have one of Block Creations, Abracadabra. It's, you know, maybe a magician, a male magician is a male witch, which of course carries a different hat. Might be two different things. It is up to you guys, so the hat itself, I like it. Once again, I like the flow of randomness into this side piece down here. I like the combinations of red and yellow, very good. A little bit black. Very simple, it looks good. Also seems to have a bit of a material on it. Yeah, it does. Looks very good, this. Always nice. Very simple. But it's up to you guys to decide if you find this yeah, I mean those stars makes it definitely magic. But that's what I say, like this is a male version of a witch, which looks totally different, of course. You know, we need to be, what is that called, gender neutral? Maybe, maybe not. And this one is a Berklemere, and I haven't seen this one just yet. By the look of it, what I like are these ventilation holes or whatever that is. Maybe just decoration type of thing. Which is a refreshing idea. I also like the material on it. Looks a bit charcoal-ish feeling for me. Maybe the patterns on it doesn't really look charcoal, but just the way how the material is presented, it gives me that feeling. Maybe it's leather or whatever. I would only say that it needs a little bit of thickness. It seemed to be very thin down here. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm going to say. It is floating, which is, you know, a magic. Very good. Yeah, I like that idea there. And then we have one of Matte Blender. Somehow now I have to think about a pimp hat. Matte Blender kinda, sorta went for the same idea, which is not too bad because he also have been adding a little bit of detail into the belt. I mean, I don't know. I don't know other words for it. Looks like a belt to me, but I like this idea of this being onto it. I've been doing some detail work on this guy. I guess it will work, right? Maybe it needs like a little pin, like a little belt. Yeah. The background fits in well with it. That's very good. And then we have one of Fast Mikolai, Magic of 3 Textures. It is also, I would say, a refreshing look. It does kind of remind me of a scarecrow type of deal, for some reason. Well, it looks good. The material looks nice on this one. The skull seems to be a little silver-ish, or maybe a pearl type of material. I like the rope around this. Very good. It has some thickness, it's very good. Yeah, I don't know, scarecrow type of deal. But I like it. Yeah, there are a lot of good hats. And then we have one of turtle. I don't know why, but this one really reminds me of an old wizard hat. I think it's because the color and then the little stars on it. I do like the shaping. This was very large all over. You got some flow into your outer part down here. The material looks nice. Definitely very good. Yeah, I like this one. Very simple, but it does the job. And from that on, we're gonna go to Magic Candle. The first one is for Outminds. Dark candles used to summon imps and other kind of evil beings. That sounds very interesting. A magic candle with blue lights or blue fire. And blue fire kind of reminds me of Soul Fire. Of course, Minecraft is the only thing I know it from. So I like the idea of a different color, you know, to give it an extra touch of magic. The wood looks good, very nice. The candle drips looks nice, and the edges are not like very tight, which is nice and soft. Yeah, I like this idea. Very good. And then we have one of turtle still fiddling with 3-point light system. Could be. Lightning is also a thing to learn, definitely. And also sometimes I don't know if I'm completely true about that, but sometimes you want to disable shadows of certain lights. So you do use the light, but you don't use the shadow from it. Else it will look like soccer players on a soccer field. You know, you get like 3-star shadowing. It doesn't always look that nice. But the candles look very nice, very drippy, very soft, very shapy. I also like that the bowl in here doesn't look like perfect. It looks very randomized in shape. I think that's very good. Yeah. Only it looks, yeah, but it's me. It looks a little strange, the transition between the wax candle and the rope or whatever it is down here. It looks a little bit strange, but from this point it looks very nice. Oh, but very good. And then we have one of Block Creations, the candle of Nora Gesta. Sounds the right way. You can live forever, but when the candle burns out, you die. I like this one. I like how there is a face on it, as in it's a living creature. What was it with Belle and the Beast? Bella and the Beast? I don't know. You also have this candle, you know, that's being alive or whatever. I really like the material on this candle holder, whatever it's called. The material on the candle looks very nice. Yeah, some stars to light it up. Maybe the teeth or tooths look a little too paper-ish. Yeah, maybe the light more orangey would do. Or just make it blue. But if that is all, yeah, this material is freaking awesome. Very good. Yeah, the edges are nice and thick, very smooth. Got some randomness in there, very nice. Very good. And then we have one of Berklemere, Hand of Glory. That's a refreshing idea. I like that. I'm just going to zoom this in because it seems like there are some details to be found in here. I like this idea. It's totally something different here. Instead of just a regular candle. Maybe needs a little smoothness though, but I get it smooth, but yeah. I like this one. Has a lot of detail here and there in there. I like how the thumb is slowly just dripping off. I like the texture on this guy. Reflection is nice. You got a bit of blur around this. Maybe a little orangey. I don't know if it's just me that I like orange flames instead of just white, but if I really should be perfect on flames, there should be some blue in there too. So very refreshing idea. I really like that. Looks very good. The Hand of Glory was a real thing. Let me just Google that for the interest. Ah, the dead hand. Ah, oh really? So they cut off a hand from a dead man. They did stuff on it and dried it. And then they use it as candle holder. Holy smokes. That's freaky, man. I see. A Hand of Glory. So if you're interested, you can go to Wikipedia and just read more about it. Very freaky. Thank you for sharing that. Then we're gonna go to Magic Potion. The first one is of, let me just call you MC, a little bit easier for me. A Magic Candle. What? It's still Magic Candle. Oh, my apologies. Magic Candle. It's definitely different. It almost looks like something from a for a game or something. It stands out. That is, I think that is good. For some reason, I really like what happens here with the solid blocks and the wireframe with the color around it. That's very nice. I really like that. Maybe a little hand back or something, and then there's the candle with the hat on it and the flame at the sides. It looks very different from anything else. Yeah, it's definitely refreshing. And this, yeah, I don't know, I just really love this. The colors, very good. And then we have one of the first track one. It took more than 30 minutes, probably more than an hour. Oh boy, I need to keep that in mind to not include this into the winning system. You're being honest, and everyone always appreciates it if you're being honest. I'm gonna take a look at it though. I like the combination of purple / greenish. It's always fit very well. It's a very nice candle holder model. Candle looks kinda good. Maybe it needs a little bit of thickness around there. You know, it's been molten and then slowly drips off. I also like the fire. It looks definitely different from what we've seen. Maybe a little bit like the blue fire of Berkelmere. I like that, to see things differently. A little bit of green light coming off on this side and on the walls. And then we have the purple coming in and show onto the table. Which is very nice. And the trees, yeah. Definitely very good. I only wish that we could see a little bit more of the material, because it seems like you have done more than just adding a simple color on this one. Definitely very nice. I really like this one. Yeah, if it breaks, like, it is okay if you're 5 minutes over, maybe 10 minutes, you know, but you know, if you're like an hour issue with a thing, then yeah, you can just better be honest about it, and then, you know, people will respect your honesty, and, you know, you can still have a chance to show your artwork, because, you know, why not? All right. Then, yeah, now we're gonna go to the magic potions. The first one is Sergei Maslov, which looks like a little grenade. We got a cork on top. We got little leather strap around it with a thing where you can hang it up onto your belt, I guess. More leather and little metal knobs to hold the leather together. Yeah, very nice idea. I like this one. But let me cut the picture in square. That's very nice. And then we want to block creation, the domestic violence potion, a common but vicious brew. Makes it effective, 5 hearts of damage instantly to everyone in your reach, but Corsair to you over time. It is a magic potion though. I mean, it does change you. Situations going to be different. Yeah. It's a real world potion. The same goes for coffee and drinks with a lot of sugar in them. It is some sort of potion. It's a very nice label on there and on here. I really like that. And that you can clearly see the breaking point if you know, try to make it open. The liquid in there looks very nice. I almost feel like I want to taste it. But I do have to be honest, last time I drink whiskey, I went real bad from it because I've been drinking too much beer, and then this dude gave me his whiskey, which he just bought because he needed to leave. And then I was being dumb and drank the whiskey, and then I went bad from it. So yeah, definitely a potion. And once again, the stars around it, pretty good. Kinda can go for a very realistic look there. And then we have one of MC, and this is the one I use for my thumbnail, because when I seen this guy, just the colors and the meshing overall, it kind of made a mess in the kitchen. I really like this one. Now, of course, you can clearly see that this object is going through that object. There's a lot to see. But I know for sure it should be possible to make this in 30 minutes. It is possible. Maybe you should try. What I like about here is like I said, the colors. The combination of pink and green fits in well together, but also the combination of green and kind of bluish fits together because grass and the sky. Far Cry New Dawn vibe is something that I'm getting from this. It's definitely messy, and yes, of course, maybe here and there it needs some improvement, but when you work with 30 minutes, you have to do it quick. So yeah, that's why the materials are crashing, or this cauldron, the liquid is like stiff in there instead of just dripping out of it or flowing out of it, or this liquid down here is clearly floating. But in overall, I just really love this mess that is going on. It's very colorful, and that's why I'm also using this for the thumbnail. Yeah, very good. Alright, very cool. Very nice. And then we want a burglar, pick the right one, he. And devil face. Pick the right one. Oh god. Pick the right one. Yeah. I like the variety of choices here, the variety of colors. Blue and orange fit well together. Orange and green also fit well together. Green and blue fits well together. So one just like this one, it's a very good combination. Brown, dark background. I also like the look of this potion. Seems to be a little bit transparent, light up, gives me an icy kind of feeling. This one, of course, gives a hot feeling, and this one a bit of a nature type of deal. I get a feeling it's a bit of a metallic type of deal, which you use on cars or whatever. Angel Tears, okay. I would pick the green one because my favorite color is green. But very good, I like this one. Very creative. Then we have a real nice one of Outmind, a bottle of poison. Wanted to do much more in little time, so this should not count as a competition entry. Posting anyway since it turned out nice. No? You wanted to do more, but it should not be counted. Are you actually saying that you went over time way too much and you wanted to add more? Yeah, if you say it so, then yeah, thank you for your honesty. This one is freaking nice. I just really love this little stand where a bottle of potion fits into. The material of the stand looks very nice. The liquid looks well fitting. The glass looks very nice. I like this little label on here with a ropey thing. You got a cork on it. The wood looks very nice. Very nice entry. Looks very good. Yeah, I need to keep all of them in mind. If I forget about those long entries, just remind me of it. Then we have one of creation by Chris. Don't drink it. Also green one. Why is everything that's green is poisonous? I like the skull inside this potion though. Like how do you get a skull in there? Maybe it was like a mini skull and then you put a potion in there which makes the skull grow. Then you get the potion out of it and fill it up with something else. There is always a way to do stuff. Yeah, I like this idea of a skull in there. The bottle looks simplistic, but it looks good. Also, like the bottom, it seems like a little, you know, so it can stand instead of rolling over. A little bit spilled down here. A few bubbles of gases. I like the ground. I like it with it. Yeah, very good. Very nice. Then we have one of Turtle. Turtle went a little bit for the low poly, which is always nice. I like low poly stuff. And it's a very good low poly. It has some texture painting, it looks like down here. But then down here it really looks like a modeled crack in there, which is also very good. Unless it's illusion, but yeah, it looks like it. The bottle looks very nice, it is a low poly. That looks very nice how it comes up here. Nice ring around it. Cork looks good. Very important. The glass have thickness. Very good. Sometimes people just forget about that. You got a liquid in here. Yeah, it's good. It's good. If you want to go really detailed on liquid, then it should be a very flattened out dome on top of it. I believe Andrew Price have also been explaining this when he was doing the coffee tutorial. The liquid actually reacts like a little bit of a dome, but not too much, just a little bit. Yeah, nothing to do with this one because it's low poly. Oh, very good. I love the cork. Very good. Then we're gonna go to Cauldron. Pronounce it the right way. The first one is of course of Sergei Maslov. He made a very nice cauldron. I really like this this model where you got like this system where you can hang it up, I guess. Something sorta. how it works. You got some planks underneath, of course, for the fire, or maybe they're very hot stones. Bubbles, always nice. Also like the bubble down here, very important detail. I don't want to forget about that. Is that this bubble seems to be one with a liquid, or at least, you know, you get the idea what's going on here, instead of just put the bubble in there, which makes it very realistic. I really like that. Andrew Price. Let me just search it. Trying to find it for you. Well, it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts tutorial of pieces between 10 and 25 minutes. Please don't talk. Please don't talk. Okay. Ooh. I don't want any strikes. Oh, you. Okay. Well, for anyone else, I believe in this tutorial he explained it about, you know, the realism, like having a little bubble on top of your liquid. All right. You can also see it very well when you put a water drop onto a little coin. And you can have a look at the side of it. You can very much see the, yeah, just like this, a bubble, bendy shape, whatever. But very nice. I like this one. Got some extra details around here, and very important detail. Very good. Then we have turtle. I spent too much time on the clouds that no time was left for the cauldron. Okay. Yeah, we can see it. A lot of time on the clouds. I wonder how you make these clouds. Did you just model it piece by piece? Did you use meta balls? Meta balls is a very good way in order to, I would say, model a cloud instead of just using a cloud simulator, which can take a lot of work. Like your soup in your cauldron. I also like the cauldron has a little bit of a baked clay pot of an idea, which is refreshing thing. Yeah, sure. You say it's called Mensicus surface tension. Skin on liquid. Huh? Skin on liquid? Yeah, I see a picture down here that kinda, yeah, this idea. Like, or you have it like that, or you have it like that. At the bottom, you know, different liquids have different shapes on, yep, that kind of stuff. Yeah, this one is also a very good one. This coin down here, if you put a water drop on it, you know, water always goes like that. And that is of course in a glass too, but not this wild, of course. Don't take it too much, but a little bit of that. It's how liquid reacts, for whatever reason. Yeah, very nice, very simple. Clay pot idea is very good. Then we have a Berkeley saying nothing good can come from that. Wow, this is amazing. Really like this one. I think my dad taught me that 30 years ago. No idea how I just remembered that. Well, you were right about it. Wow, this is... It's a lot, man. It is super messy, but on a nice way. Jeez. Wow. This is amazing. I mean, the ground is amazing. This pot itself is amazing. The pot looks like copper because, you know, copper over time gets blue-greenish type of deal. A lot of details in this part. The part has like a nice rough thickness. These seems like rings, like very rough ring. The liquid inside looks amazing. Bubbles. Yeah. Amazing, man. Very good, this one. Block really like the cracks in the soup. Unreal, this. I don't know how you've managed to do this, but it's unreal. It's very good. Just bits of displacement and noise. Yeah. I mean, I really like this view. Personally, I really love this view. Like the stuff that is going on here is just amazing. For whatever reason. Is that a little owl? It's like a little owl here. Yeah, of course, magic soup, but I'm distracted by this view. Very good. Then we want to block creations. Nothing good can come from this either. Oh boy. You guys playing onto each other. Very good. Making the storyline continue. Yeah. The spider legs cauldron. That's very freaky, man. I can imagine something, I don't know, some kind of a witch movie, and the witch is just saying a word and then this freaking thing is coming crawling underneath a fireplace or whatever where this cauldron is standing and just freaks everyone out in the movie theater. I like the material on the cauldron. Got some nice green, yellow bubbles there and liquid. Very good. There is no fireplace. I'm just fantasizing stuff. I'm very good with that. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, it came crawling out of it, Berkelmere. Out of the fireplace, just down here. Up the spider's butt. Yeah, just feed the spider chili and whatever Mexican food. The fire will be there. Very freaky. And I like how you continue the story from that. Very good. I don't like spiders, so I'm not gonna pay too much attention to that. Yeah, then we want a creation by Chris. I just realized I forget the handle on the kettle. For this entry, I did some toon shading and freestyle lines. Skull is recycled from the potion bottle. Ooh. I. Wasn't there a rule for that? Only one entry allowed per daily project, so choose wisely. Don't use pre-made models, because that is cheating. Aye. What do you guys think? It's a pre-made model, right? At all point of 30 minutes is just to, you know, to make it an extra difficult challenge. The difficulty to get the job done in 30 minutes, and if you can import all kinds of pre-made models, then it's making it a little bit cheaty. That's why no pre-models are allowed. No, this call, throw it out of there. No, it's not okay to use it. It's in the rules. Don't use pre-made models. But let's ignore the skull, yes, and take a look at the rest of it. Yeah, I like the fire. Fire is one of the more difficult things to do. Often it looks really bad, or it looks very good. When you get the job done, in this case, I like the way how the fire is, you know, happening here. Fits in with the overall theme. You can use textures, you can use add-ons, you can use everything else. The whole point is like you only have 30 minutes. That's the challenge. The challenge is, the difficulty is to not use pre-made models, or else I can go to some kind of a Blender website and download all kinds of stuff that I have not made, which looks very good, and then make people think that I have made that stuff while I haven't. Now, okay, this is his own stuff, but the rule is there, so you cannot cheat. This call saves up time, but what this call does is it makes the overall picture look good. That is the whole point of the challenge. Textures is not a model. Yeah, that's true. Like textures you're allowed. You can download HDRIs, you can download textures, you can watch tutorials before you start the 30-minute challenge. But just don't use pre-made models because it's cheaty. And I have to be strict with it. I have to, or else like next time someone else will do it, and then yeah, but the last time you also included this one with the skull, so you can do this one too. And then, you know, the rule will not be the rule anymore, so I have to be strict. Yeah, you can use textures. It's not a model. That's fine. But yeah, without the skull, it looks good. You should have done this without skull. It looks very good. The tool shader fits in well. The color choice is very nice. I always love green. Yeah. Then we have one of MC, which... Oh yeah, we're gonna go to Grimoires. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's something with a book, right? Magic book, or... let me just read on wiki page. Grimoire is a magic book with diverse recipes. Ah, I see, okay. Recipe books. Herbology for newbies. Home recipes, very nice. Then we have this one. For some reason I had to think of an SSD card or whatever. Chapter 1, transformation for enemies. And then we have another book. Yeah, I like the way how you've been making different kinds of books. Very creative. Different kind of models, which is very creative. Yeah, that's very good. Little flowers at the corners. And maybe flatten out the text, maybe. It's a personal thing. You don't have to do it personal. Yeah, very nice. I like that. Diversity. It is pronounced grimoire. Oh, well, that's a lot more easier. Turtle. A grimoire with teeth. Top after 40 minutes, bottom after 3 hours. Well, at least you've been putting it in one picture. That is very good. Yeah, the one of 3 hours. What is that? A render or 3 hours of work, or? I think it's a render, right? That's okay. Rendering is not included into the 30 minutes, so. Yeah, I like the idea of a book with teeth. Makes it freaky, make it scary. Definitely magical. I always like to read the Donald Duck comics, where you also have this witch. I have no idea anymore what she's called, but she also have like these weird books. Yeah, it's definitely very good. Freaky. It also seems something like, oh, this one is different. Seems like there's an eyeball on top, so it is a different model. Yeah, it's just for, by the way, for everyone who is new. All right, it is okay if you make one-time mistake. We're not going to be too difficult about that. But yeah, for next time, there are rules. You can find all down here. And if you don't understand any rule, you can always ask in the on-topic chat or whatever. I hope, for me, of course, that I did include it into the announcement. Yeah, so it does say competition rules can be found, and then you click here and then you get on this page. This, by the way, counts for all the competitions. Yeah, the weekly have rules, and the extra competition have also rules. Okay, so if I forgot about it, then it's my fault. But yeah, for next time, don't use pre-models. Yeah, this one is a little bit confusing. I'm just gonna take this one. Also for you guys, just take this one. 40 minutes, 10 minutes over plus minutes. That's kinda okay. Still, it's really the edge. Then we have one of Sergei Maslov, Magic, Grimoire. Once again, very simplistic but a very good looking book. I really like how you've added this small detail, as in it goes into the book and through the pages, with the pages have a little hole in them, and then it comes out to just bind them together. You're a man of details. I really like that. The leather strap has been put down with the metal pieces onto the cover, which is very nice. And yeah, 3D symbol on it. But this detail, very nice. I really like that one. Very good. Voting is something we do at the end. Then we have one of Outmine, took longer to render than it did to make. That is okay. Render time is not included into the 30 minutes, or else it's not fair, because some people don't have like NASA PC. I don't think anyone has a NASA PC, but some are faster than others. So it would be a little unfair to do the render time with it. It's a nice glowing magic paper there. I like the detail of this page down here having a little gap between it. I like little details. I really like this detail down here, makes it look realistic. The same goes here. It is almost not very visible, but I can tell by what I can see that this part of a book has like a little bend in them, which makes it super realistic. Very important detail. The wood looks nice. The amount of emission here is just enough, little glow on them. And of course, also when it goes away, when I pause it, you get a nice, yeah, a non-glowing effect, but just inked. Very good. I like this one. Alright, very good. Very nice. Yeah, that was Outmine. If you want to Buccaneer, beware that what is written. Just posting the skull is an external asset. Aye, not allowed, but you still included this. You should not do that. So I'm also going to need to be strict on this one. I have to. This the whole point, then everyone will allow them, and then it's gonna be confusing. You should have left the skull out, man. Then it was still very, very interesting to look at, because the material on this book is just amazing. It really is nice. Also like that there's a little bit of depth in here. The colors are very nice. No, we cannot vote because you're not allowed to use this. You shouldn't do that. You're better off without. I have to be strict. Yeah. I really notice you really like to use these kind of textures as ground. Really a Berkeley thing. Also like the use of colors. It's very nice. It's a shame, man. You shouldn't have done that. Just open your Blender real quick, get the skull out of it, render it, and just drop it in the entries again. It is runic, and it actually says something. I'll bet it does. I can only not read runic. Isn't this? Oh, what is that dude called? The Viking Bluebeard or whatever it's called. He had like a symbol in his name, and they stole it. Or what was that? Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, whatever. JB Rocks? Oh, really? Don't know. You say so. Ah, that's so kind of you. You know what? For this time, the skull is allowed. No, I'm joking. It is real kind of you, Rocks. That's very nice. I like that. Viking alphabet. Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, well, yeah, kinda. Harrow Blue Teeth. There's something up with the symbol. Oh God. Like this is where I recognize it kind of from. It's not the same, but the Bluetooth logo has stolen those Viking alphabet or whatever. Viking or Norse, yeah. It's a shame, man, because it's so nice. Especially, I don't know, you've said the JB Rocks. Man. Alright, then we have one of Block Creations, a black Grimoire, just another Bronze Age fairy tale book. Nice leatherish. Also glowing pages, very nice. And what I especially like about this page is yeah, I don't know exactly how to call it, but all the little spots like this. Doesn't that mean that the book has been wet or some fungus growing onto it? I've been working with books for a little while. I had this sword box, and we had books that had this stuff on it, and it means like they have been in juicy areas or something, but I could be wrong. Yeah, just type like fungus in Dutch, and then you get the stuff. I really like that idea though. Makes it it fills in the blank very good. I also see a little paper being off. Very good detail. Such a nice leather. Yeah, overall it looks good. Very nice. And then the last one of 3D Bubble, who went completely ham on everything of the competition subject, and he just added everything together. I'll guess we just have to see this as a bonus. It's very difficult to vote on this one. I mean, are we gonna vote for this one, for that one, for that one? But I like to see this picture though. Yeah. So we see the broom, we see the potion, we see the wand, we see the candle, the hat, the cauldron, and the Grimoire book. Difficult, man. At one point I really like this, but at the other point I cannot fill it into the winning system. It's gonna be very difficult to make up something. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's very impressive that this is all being done in 30 minutes though. That is definitely impressive. Of course, there is no texturing and that stuff, but modeling is all 30 minutes. Yeah, it's definitely very nice, very clever. And a rug. How about that? But very nice. Uh, it is okay of an idea, but I rather would like you guys to post it in on topic, because I cannot really do something with this, but I do really like that you've tried to do it all in just 30 minutes though. That's very nice. Alright, now I need to keep in mind that there are a few couple entries which are like 1 hour, and I believe someone was saying don't include this. Oh god, what's happening? Boring and legal fashion. Okay, remove this one, Berkeley. This is legit, very good. Boring, yeah, maybe, but it's legit, man. Legit. Okay, very good. Yeah, I believe it was this one of Outmined. We're not gonna include this one because the skull. We're not gonna include the underneath version because this took 3 hours. We're not gonna include this one with the skull, but we do gonna include this one. If creation by Chris is here, you can open Blender real quick, get the skull out of it, render it, and drop it down here. But make sure you be on time. Alright, because it's a shame. You guys work so hard on it, and you should not make it more difficult than it is. Alright. I believe all the magic ones are legit. Yeah, so far it seems like. Okay, the first one is magic wands. Are you guys going to vote for Sergey, creation by Chris, Turtle, Outmind, Rap, Sergey Maslov, Turtle? Huh? No, wait. Never mind the last two. I'm being an idiot. I'm tired. Once again, Raf, Outmind, Turtle, creation by Chris, or Sergey Maslov. Which of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 do you like? Oh man. The turtle, huh? I see where this is going. Alright. Turtle is this one, which is very nice. Really like this one. So I only see turtles. So turtles definitely been doing a good job. Congratulations on your magic wand. And yep, very good. Going to save this up in my folder. Livestream stuff. Winners 30 minutes. It's not empty, so let's empty it. Oh, for crack's sake. I was so well prepared already 1 hour before I started the stream because I had to do stuff in the kitchen, and there was a package for my girlfriend coming at the door. Okay, it's empty. There we go. Magic wand. Turtle. Finally, okay. There we go. And then we're gonna go to the magic broom. We have a Sergey Maslov. We have Turtle. We have Berkeley. That's 3 entries. Okay, that's fine. Which one do you like the most? I definitely like that Turtle kept his style of his magic wand into his product. Well, Sergey definitely has a style, and Berkeley's backgrounds are always very recognizable. I still wonder, shaving or cleaning? Maybe it's both still. Alright, Let's see. Okay. Sergey, Berglamir, Sergey. Please only give me names so I can count it more easily. You can celebrate when the voting has finished. Okay, I see a lot of Sergeys. Sergey. Berglamir. Okay, Chudo, Berglamir, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Sergeys. Just names, please. Just the names. The more I need to read, the longer it's going to take. Or maybe I read things wrong. It happens sometimes. And I count the votes wrong. But in this case, Sergey, congratulations on winning with your magic broom. Okay, there we go. And then I put this in the chat. And then we're gonna go to a new vote. And now we're gonna go to one big one, which is the magic hat. We have Dara, we have Sergey Maslov, we have JB, TARDIS Blue, MC, Block Creations, Berglamir, Matt Blender, Pes Mikolai, Turtle, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Holy smokes. Alright, just give me names to make it a little more easier. There's a lot of entries. MC, TARDIS, Block, TARDIS. 3, TARDIS. TARDIS. I'm just trying to count the names who I see the most. TARDIS. Ah, the pimp hat. Pes Mikolai. That's still 1, 2, 3 against 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get any more votes for anyone else. So in this case, TARDIS Blue. Congratulations with your magic pimp hat. Very simple, lovely colors. Very good. TARDIS Blue. Alright, yeah. Now we're gonna go for the magic candles. In this case, we have Outmind, we have Turtle, we have Block Creations, we have Berglamir, and we have MC. And that is it, because this one took an hour. Probably enough, because it's very nice though. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your honesty is appreciated. It looks very good. Right, I see Berglamir, Block, Outmind, MC. Okay, another Outmind, that means 2 Outminds. Let's see if you guys can Outmind this one. Ooh, we have another Block, that is 2 against 2. 2 for Outmind, 2 for Block. Both nice entries. Oh, also 2 Berglamirs. Yeah. Ay, caramba. Any more votes? To outmine, to block, to bug. Ay. Well, just in case anyone else need to decide, I'm just going to take a look. For this one, I really love the flames. Really nice. Very smooth, very nice colors. I like this idea of blue flames in overall, looks good. Surrounding looks good too, but in this case, let me just focus on the candles and not the stuff around here. I only vote when there is like a draw, or else we're gonna get a problem. So that's why I'm taking a look at 3 entries. The smoothness of the candle is very nice. There's some thickness in here. There are some drips in there. And the candle rope, which looks black here, looks very good. Very nice lighting. This one. This one, the candle holder material is freaking amazing. Very good. The wax looks nice. The edges looks very good, very smooth. Very realistic. I don't like the idea of living, you know, being a creature. I only find the teeth and the flame a little bit lesser. Just a little bit. Maybe just because certain things are very amazing about this one. Okay. This one. I like the story behind it, which came afterwards. The material does look nice. I only forgot to put it on smooth though. But the material looks very good. This is very darkish, and here it slowly lights up, probably the light going through the wax, and kind of an idea, or onto it. I like the melting thumb, like how it's melting here and there. I would only also say, now I'm seeing it, I missed a little rope from the candle, or maybe that is the whole point of magical fire without a little ropey thing. The fire itself, there's a little bit, seems like blue in there, but maybe it's the background doing it. So the light itself is very white. I got something to say about this one and this one, even though these are very good entries. I really like the idea, I really like the story behind it. I like the idea of the creatures, the candle looks very nice. It's called a wick. What is called a wick? Wick? This one is more simplistic, but I love the flame. You cannot say the flame isn't good looking though. Oh, the small rope is called a wick. Okay, the wick. Okay, maybe it's a good idea. The lont, yeah. Someone said let's vote again on those 3. Yeah, maybe we should do that. Okay, I'm gonna put a thingy in the chat. And now you people can only vote on or Burglarmere or Block Creations or Outmind. So which one of the 3 do you like the most? Give me some names. Okay, very good. Outmind. Just keep it with the voting, or else I'm going to be confused. Outmind. Berg and Berg, okay. 2 Outmind, 2 Burglarmeres. One for block. Oh god, it's gonna go the same way. Another block. Yeah, a lot of lol. I'm sweating down here. Okay, you know what? If you people are going to play like this, I'm gonna vote for Outmind. Just because the fact that making flames is very, very difficult. I have seen a lot of flames, I have seen a lot of these things, but not as beautiful as this one. That's gonna be my excuse for this one. So, Outmind, congratulations on winning this one with the candle. It's very important to make the flames look good. This doesn't mean the other ones aren't good. Sometimes it's not fun to be the host, but I have to. Okay. You guys are way too good all. Okay, then we're gonna go to Magic Potion. Let me just put a thingy in the chat, and I only want to hear the names of your likings. The first one is of Sergey Maslov. Then we have Block Creation. Then we have MC. Then we have Berkelmere. Not Outmind because it took too long. He was being honest about that. Then we have one of Creation by Chris and Turtle. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, only the voting names, please. Just ask other things in the on topic chat or in DM. But meanwhile, the voting, I really only need voting names, or else it can be confusing. Okay, so we have Sergey, we have Berkelmere, Turtle, Berkelmere, Sergey. So 2 Berk and 2 Sergeys. 2 of those grenade potions and 2 of these delicious looking, probably very dangerous potions, and another one for Turtle. And Turtle is this guy for a very simplistic kind of a deal. Then we have one for MC. Who's MC? Oh, yeah, of course. My apologies. One for MC, yes. That's gonna be Berkelmere versus Sergey versus Turtle, which is simplistic versus very colorful one, and another simplistic, but yeah, very good looking. Ay ay ay. Okay, with this one, I just wish that the angle was a little bit, you know, maybe a little bit different, or there would be a multi-render. So one perfectly from the side, one perfectly from the top with the cork. Maybe, I'm just saying something. I have to find something. This one. Oh, I just see the little detail down here. Yeah, sure, it's very nice. Very colorful, very... it's clearly that it looks like different kinds of liquids in here. Yeah, this one is a very simple model, but it has some very nice details. You know how the leather is being held together. This little detail, you can add it to your belt or whatever you want to do with it. Cork. It is very nice though. I'm pretty much a low poly lover, so I definitely like this one. It's very good. This one looks very good without texturing, so that's already a good job. Eye for details, which is very important sometimes. This one is just very colorful, very, yeah, it stands out. A different kind of liquids inside. I just noticed a little glass detail down here. Because potion, yeah, it's like a potion grenade, sure. Pull this and then throw it away, or pull this and throw it away. You know, I'm gonna go for Berkelmere just because the fact that the liquid inside the potions look pretty much different. Like a lot of people are used to just put in a liquid and just give it a different color. You know, just a different color. But this time the color really, the potion really has a texture on them. They look all very different. This one more metallic. This one really gives it fiery type of feeling. This one more of an icy. Lights up very much at the sides instead of just in the middle. Yep. And of course, very important, the glass's thickness. Berkelmere, congratulations on this one. Oh snap! Have I been doing something wrong? Oh, I did. Let me just. I need to move the names up. I skipped one. Oh, it almost went wrong. Okay, put Berkelmere the magic potion instead of the cauldron. Okay, very good. Should be fine now. Boys and girls, keep the chatting after the voting, please. After the voting. Alright, let's vote for the cauldron. In this case, the first one is of Sergei Maslov. The second one is of Turtle. Yes. The third one is of Berkelmere. The fourth one is of Block Creations. Creations by Chris is not included. Have to be strict. It's for your own safety and fairness. So that's 1, the spider, 2, 3, 4. On the Sergei with a very nice bubble detail. Very good, very, very nice. 3, 4 blocks. People like the creepy spider cauldron. Ugh. Oh man. Just throw away the liquid, man. This is what I like. I don't know why, man. It looks just so good. I only don't know where I'm placing this. Like, is it like an animation movie? Yeah, maybe like in a cutscene of a certain game, or it looks too good to be true. Very nice, man. Holy smokes. Alright, back on track. Block, back, turtle, Sergey. That means 3 blocks, 2 bugs, 1 turtle, 1 block. If everyone has made the choice, then that means that block creation with the creepy cauldron spider has won this one. Congratulations. Don't burn the PC down, don't burn the PC down. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna go to the last one, which is Grimoire. I'm glad you guys have pronounced it for me in the chat, how I need to say it. The first one is of MC, the second one is Turtle, but the one on top. Then we have Sergey Maslov. Then we have Outmined with the GIF or GIF or whatever it's called, which is very nice detail on the pages. Then we have not this one of Black Creations, also not this one. It is very nice though, I really love it. But this one of Berkeley without the skull. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A little bit messy though. So which one do you like of the books? Is that going to be MC? That will be this one. Is it gonna be Turtle, the one on top? Is it gonna be Sergey with this one? With once again details, very nice. Is it gonna be Outmined with this GIF glowing book? Is it going to be Block Creations with the fungus pages? Or is it gonna be Berkeley without a skull? Alright, let me see. Turtle, Sergey, Turtle, still streaming. Sergey, Sergey. Hola, Erwin. Hope you're doing fine. Okay, so that means that so far I can read without confusing that Sergey name has been called 3 times. 4 times. Yeah, details. Can you just imagine this? I can just see it. I love it. Also, this is very nice. Bend or dent, bent. Very important for the book. Pages, nice. Okay, wait a minute. Sergey, Berg. So 2 against 4. Against 4. Well, I think it's clear in this case. Sergey Maslov, the simplistic but an eye for detail, has won this one. Hip hip hooray. Sergey isn't gay. I was surprised that I need to pronounce gay in there. Image. Sergey number 2. But right, very nice. Very good. Amazing entries, all of them once again. Also for the people who've been honest, a lot of respect. And 3D Bubble, thank you for the bonus. Once again, just try to keep this on topic here in this chat, or else it might be confusing when we're gonna do voting. But I do like the idea of trying to do everything in 30 minutes. Leave out pre-made models. Only trying to include the 30-minute one, or just over 30 minutes and not the 3-hour one. But anything else, wonderful, very good. Very nice. All right. So one thing we already did for the people who weren't there in the first 10 minutes, what we're gonna do from now on is on Monday when we do the 30 minutes is already think of new ideas, because we always wait for 10 minutes for everyone to come in. So for this week, the theme will be Japan. For today you can make a sakura tree. For the people who actually don't know about this, I just want to show you something for the beginners so you can mess around with this stuff, to learn you the add-on called sapling trees. So what you do, you can go to edit. After that it's all gone, you're gonna go to edit, preferences. Then in here you have add-ons. You are allowed to use add-ons, so then you can do sap, and then you already get this sapling tree. Make sure you check it, and then you can go out, and what you do is Shift A, and then you have, I got a lot of stuff. I believe it should be at curve, right? Yeah, you go to curve, and then at me, it is always down below the list. You have sapling tree. Now the whole point is, before you start doing your 30 minutes, just mess around with this add-on. Now as long as you don't touch anything else, you can pop this menu up, discover this menu. It's a lot to learn, but you learn something new. If you just want to do the basic, the geometry is just the geometry of the tree. Sounds logic. You got branch splitting, so how much little splits needs to be made down here. You got branch growth. Just mess around with a couple of them, and you have leaves. Now if you want to turn your leaves on, you can do it right down here, show leaves, and you can mess around with leaves. Now of course there is something you could do. You have a load preset, and a Japanese maple is different, but I thought the tree was in here too. Maybe is a sakura a maple? No, right? You have some basic trees, and you can do some research on Google on how a sakura tree looks like. But it's up to you to make it. Oh, it is up to you to make it look interesting. Okay. Why am I grabbing this stuff the whole time? Alright, here we go. So, Sakura, Google is your friend very much, because look at the amount of stuff. This is how Sakura little leaves look like. Now, of course, you don't need to make the whole tree. You need to be creative. It is up to you to decide how you're going to make your Sakura tree, how you're going to present it. Are you only going to make like a little branch? There is a tutorial of Andrew Price who actually does this, so you can learn the tutorial. Are you going to make it like this Sakura tree? It is up to you to be creative with this and to make it look nice, make it look fancy. So that's my little gift for you, the add-on sapling tree. That's a cherry tree. Okay, well, no one has to know. Yes, if you got some more questions about that, there are tutorials online on the sapling tree add-on. So, all right, the only thing that is left to do for now, first thing first, maybe yeah, Sakura tree. Let's do it right away so people won't forget about it. The only thing I'm gonna do right now after dropping this stuff in is do the Hall of Fame, and I'm going to add your winning points to the winners and ranking system. And then that will be that. For the people that want to leave, you can leave. And Raf is already gone. Thank you for being here. Appreciate that. Very good. All right. Competition announcements. Yeah, almost number 400. Holy smokes. Okay, that is that. So if you want to start off, you can start off. Save this one. 98. Okay, that one is saved. Alright, let's do the Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame, for the people that are new, they will be dropped into Gabit 3D. We started out there. Very small. I don't want to remove the Hall of Fames. And I want everyone to see your artworks. Just like this guy. Beautiful. Or maybe something brilliant like this. Very good idea. Or something very tasty. Very good. Alright. Thanks JB Blender. Thank you guys for being here, joining up. I always enjoy your entries, your company in the chat. That's why I like to do this. Let me see. I stream stuff winners. The first one is of Turtle. Turtle. I don't know if he's on Gabit. Are you in Gabit, Turtle? Are you? I don't know. Sometimes people use different names in different Discord. It is okay, I'm just dropping them in here. The second one is of Sergey Maslov with the broom. She said she was watching the stream but can't chat on YouTube. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, for chatting on YouTube you need to make an account or log in, and I can understand it can be troublesome sometimes. This one is of TARDIS Blue. Like that. No. Okay. That's fine. Then we have Outmind with the candle. Very good. Burglamere with the magic potion. Load up, load up. Good. Block creation with the magic cauldron. Freaky spider. Very good. People seem to like it. Maybe it's not the spider legs that are scary, but the spider face with the eyes could be. And then the last one of Sergey, Book of Detail. There we go. Oh, so it's not just me. Picture upload is taking forever on Discord. Yeah, it is all of a sudden, because I remember, you know, I've been streaming for over a year now. I believe it's over a year. And I never really noticed like the slow uploading while I was streaming. I guess no. Alright, so these are the Hall of Fame. Very good. People can all take a look at your wonderful winning entries. More than 10k people can see it. In this case, we are going to add the winning 30 minutes. We have some new people, I believe. I think. Yeah, it started happening a week ago. I noticed it last week. Okay, let me see. We have 2 Sergeys. So that means 2 points for Sergey, makes it up to a 3. Always put on the top when I have to move them. Very good, congratulations. We have a turtle, 1 turtle, which is a new one. Like I said, the new ones will always be on top. Good, welcome on the board. Tard is blue, 1 point. Get up to 6. I don't have to move you. Very good. Outmined. Outmined 7. Also don't have to move up. Very good. Berkler Mir 10. Also don't have to move you up. Because Block Creations also had 1. Makes it up to 11. Very good. Alright. I'm going to get some food. Great stream. Thank you much. Well done to the winners. Thank you for the feedback. Yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining up. We all enjoyed that. And yeah, like Outmind said, keep up the good work. You will definitely be on the board at some point. Don't improve too much, because then Berkelmeer will get sad that you will get more points than him. Alright. Yes, thank you, Berkelmeer. And everyone else, of course. Enjoy the Team Japan this week. Wednesday, the weekly stuff. What was the weekly? Oh shit! Tomorrow is petrol station. I almost forgot about that. Tomorrow is the extra competition. 23. Oh yeah. Okay, well, I'll see you tomorrow. If not Wednesday, if not Friday, if not then next week Monday again. Right, bye bye. Don't be too much work, yeah. Maybe a 3rd one. But I have to get my ass to work. Alright. That will be that.